Hello.
The intergalactic space yeehaw!
Hello, everybody.
Intergalact-
It is Toaster Tuesday once again. We have a 4-player game this time. Yeah, we're playing Battlestar Galactica, the board game. We're gonna start with the picking characters thing this time because we usually start recording after we do that part. But why not? A little glimpse behind the veil today.
Seeing how the sausage is made.
Yeah, see how the sausage is made.
We use an industrial sausage laser.
That's probably a thing. Toblerone, you are first pick.
Yes. Oh gosh. Man, I would love to be president, but
I mean, being president is pretty cool.
I recommend it as a multi-time space president.
you just had so much excitement for trying to be president again, so I think I'll take whoever the admiral would be. It's a military leader, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, this is gonna go great. Don't worry about it. This is totally gonna be a human's win.
Command authorities.
Right.
Draw them in your hand. Martial law. Ha! Yeah, I'll take this guy.
Ty is pretty good. All right, Kaiju.
All right. I am gonna go with someone I have not gone with before. I'm gonna go with hot dog.
Oh.
Can't stand you.
All right, we got a sub. Thanks, beer guy.
Hot damn.
Goddamn. All right, I'm on deck. I can't pick a pilot or a military leader.
I appreciate that his only line there is meat chopstick, followed by subscription.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and we have a water break redeemed. Thank you.
okay,
I will now consume my human hydrating liquid fluid.
Hey, I'll hydrate.
Oh, I didn't get any of that.
You should. It is available at local retailer.
Or maybe I'm just a Cylon.
I'm gonna be Cavill. I'm gonna be a silent leader again. All right, Squick.
Alrighty.
I did not pick a political leader, so you can be anybody.
Yeah.
Although I could have actually picked a political leader, and you still would have got your pick because there'd be one of each already.
I mean, Turbo President is a lot of fun, and I recommend them. But now I'm being forced to look at political leader because I didn't realize they were an option. Wait, why do these have the fancy red background? That looks good.
Some of them are from different expansions. The slightly faded one is the original game. The like rust red one is I think Pegasus, and then the metallic one is Daybreak. They're the actual game. They are all the same color. Just for some reason the scans are different.
Yeah, fuck it. Turbo Space President 6000 engage.
Hell yeah. Okay. Things have been shuffled. Let's build a Destiny deck. Here is the Loyalty Duck. Everybody gets one. Yeah, nobody gets any doubles. So I'm going to give one loyalty card to each of y'all humans.
Yes, we are very human. I'm also going to take my quorum card.
Oh, I'm the CAG.
Yeah, you're the only pilot.
Oh, wow.
And then I get to draw 2 of these Cylon motives. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay.
Wonderful. Delightful merriment and chaos.
All right, chat. You have to promise not to tell anybody what my Cylon motives are, because I got to zoom in to read them.
Let me click off then. Okay, there you go.
Okay, I think I have committed those to memory. All right, so, oh yeah, initial allies. Initial allies. We got Cavill, although I'm Cavill, so we skip him. Although I'm a Cylon, so we could actually have him in play. What do you guys think?
I mean, as many Cavils as possible, obviously.
Fair enough.
All the Cavils.
All the Cavills. All right.
That's why it's called the cavalry.
Ooh.
Okay.
We both did that.
All right, yeah, and that's how we lost every subscriber.
And yet it was worth it.
Puns are always worth it.
Yes, Censor Lampronius is saying Battlestar Galactica's Cavill used to work with Star Trek's Captain Archer. First person who guesses the show reference correctly gets a cookie. I'm gonna go Quantum Leap.
Yeah, Cavill was in Quantum Leap. He was Al.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. I never actually saw it.
Yeah, he was Ziggy's emotional support hologram.
Right. That was a weird show.
Also true.
It's a great show.
There's actually a lot of Star Trek connections in Battlestar Galactica. Like the most well-known one, of course, is Admiral Kane.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, guys. It's Quantum Leap, so even if I'm wrong, there's a world where I'm right.
God damn, he's right. All right, I'm gonna deal out trauma tokens to everybody. Check your trauma tokens. If you get any bloodstains, you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not. If you get any bloodstains, discard them immediately.
Herkblah.
Yeah.
All right, so discard that one. Grab a new one.
Where's the discard for blood pile?
Leave them face up for now, because we don't want to just put them back in and draw again.
All right.
And I
All right,
kinda do
you
that.
got new ones?
I got new ones.
Okay. So these then go back into the pile. Pile gets reshuffled, and we put 3 random ones on the random allies. All right, so we're doing the Ionian Nebula, so we're gonna have a crossroad phase. We got the Silent Fleet board. That's gonna be fun. We are playing with personal goals and Final 5, so there's some of you will have a loyalty card that says you got to do something. Some of you will have a loyalty card that says bad shit happens if anybody ever looks at this. And I think one of you may, not yet, but will eventually get a you are a Cylon loyalty card.
Is there a double Cylon card? So like you can be a robot twice? It's just 2 robots in a trench coat?
Damn. That's good. I didn't think of that. That's all. I'll write something up for that.
That's why I'm the space president.
Oh yeah, and everybody.
Would you be like a normal? Would you be like 2 normal-sized robots?
I
so
guess.
Oh
like
no,
10
it's just
feet
2
tall?
full-sized Cylon Centurions in one regular human-sized trench coat.
So you're like a 12-foot tall Centurion
Yeah, just
with an
climbing your way
8-foot
through
long trench
Galactica.
coat. Oh man.
All right,
You
let me
know,
get out the quick
that could be
reference stuff
decidable.
and the current player token. All right, shall we roll off for current player for start player? All right,
Yeah.
highest roll is the start player. Everybody roll.
2.
8.
Also 8.
5.
Rolling.
Alright.
I forgot to embiggen my die.
Oh yes, very good. All right, so the 2 8s roll off.
1.
8 again.
Ah.
Okay, everybody but me picks 3 skill cards, and I just draw my set. And because I'm in Cylon mode, I just draw 2 cards. So a tactics, mandatory, and then I think a treachery. Let me see my trauma tokens and get them out of my hand. I'll put these over here too, so I don't accidentally reveal them. Okay, so is everybody ready? Does everybody have all necessary things?
Yeah, remind me, what
Yeah.
is it that lets you swap out trauma tokens?
You have to go and talk to an NPC, and then the next NPC that comes out, you'll place the trauma token on their face.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to talk to people. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate this game.
I know, right? The worst part of being president is talking to people.
Ah. This is why we won't have any introverted presidents anytime soon.
Well, I think I'm gonna start by... What am I gonna do?
Being a Cylon,
Actually, yeah.
aggressively.
I'm going to come over to the human fleet, and then
Yeah,
for my action, I'm gonna infiltrate the fleet. Come down to Galactica and hang out.
Ah, that suspicious 12-foot tall man
Hi, guys.
clanging his way through the ship. Nothing to worry about. He's been here the entire
I
time.
mean, I'm definitely a Cylon, because here's me over here in the research lab.
No, that is his cousin, the 14-foot
I
tall
was-
Cylon in
If I could, you have to do this at the end of the movement phase. You can't do it in the when you do your action. But if I could have, I was gonna go over and just and interact with myself. It was gonna be great.
Oh man,
That would have been so good.
12-foot tall Dean Stockwell's everywhere.
All right, water shortage, Mr. President.
Oh, cool. What up? We fighting?
We lose a food, or you and I both discard 2 skill cards. I had to discard 3, but I only have 2, so I'd be pitching 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that probably sounds better than losing something, and I have no cards, so fuck it.
Oh, you should have cards. You start with.
If you have
Oh, I haven't clicked draw yet.
3, yeah.
Yeah, well, draw your 3 cards and then decide if you want to keep 2 of them, or keep 1 of them.
I cast politics, and politics, and
The most powerful spell.
politics.
Extremely political.
I mean, I'm
somebody's
perfectly
talking about
happy
Babylon
pitching
5
2 of
and
these.
Crusade. I love Babylon 5. I never saw Crusade.
Oh, Babylon 5 on the whole was great. It had one truly amazing episode, which is just Through the Looking Glass, where you're following a pair of space janitors around. It's like, they don't fucking know what's going on. They're not following the plot. Just, what's that?
I really
I don't know,
enjoyed,
warship. They come around here sometimes. Don't worry about it. Go back to mopping the space floor.
I really enjoyed how every dumb one-off space drama episode in the first season, every single one is setting up plot hooks for the other 3 seasons.
Oh, yeah. No, they were really good about that. Anyway, so do you have anything amazing?
Not really.
Cool. Discard some shit.
All right. A launch scout and a Dreatus contact.
Consolidate power. And an investigative committee.
Now, technically I did not choose to discard this card. I was forced to discard it because it was the only one left in my hand and I had to discard, so I don't draw a mutiny card.
Cool.
If I had discarded this first, then I would draw a mutiny card.
Oh, jeez.
See? All right, well, we go up the track, and these raiders move around back.
Londo was great, but Bester was the greatest villain I have ever seen. No matter which side he's on.
He's pretty good.
He's such an asshole.
He really is. I like Mr. Morden. He was pretty good. I love that scene. Like the first time Mr. Morden shows up and he walks into the hallway and there's Kosh, and Kosh is just like, fuck off.
Kosh was great.
And then
shit, it's
later
my
on
turn?
you realize he wasn't talking to Morden. Anyway, yeah, your turn's quick.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna draw some cards. Wait, did we have a turbo disaster?
We had a small
Oh yeah, we did. That was a
disaster.
water shortage. Okay.
Yeah,
Look, I'm not used to disasters
we
not
have-
leading to part of the ship blowing up.
We lost some water boomers in the armory. I don't know if there's a connection there. Some of you who have seen the show might suspect that there's a connection between those 2 events.
All I know is that if bombs start showing up all around the place, I know who's responsible.
Yeah, Lampronius, that's not where Londo was holding the cards, if I recall the episode.
Ah, yes. Yes. The items on the statue are not entirely ornamental. Okay, so if I want to fuck off from turbo ship, I have to discard something,
You
and
do.
then I can just pop up and say, "Hello, dickhead."
Are you gonna talk to me?
I think I'm gonna have to talk to you.
That was gonna be so good if I just talked to myself.
Well,
That would be
no,
awesome.
I could go. I can talk to the
mean, you
lady in
could.
the armory.
I'm not gonna stop
Like
you.
the Gollum Smeagol minute in
Now,
that.
do I have to
Yeah.
roll my action on talking to him, or is just being there enough?
You just have to move there. It's at the end of your movement. You interact with any NPC allies. And
Okay.
you still get your action.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll discard another consolidate power to get my ass off this ship. I'm consolidating my power over to the armory, which is definitely where I should be.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sharon Valeri. She's blue. Gain
I
1
roll-
food.
Oh, cool.
We shall increment the food to 9. And the next ally is Chief Tyrrell in the hangar deck. So you take one of your trauma tokens and you put it on his face card up there. I like how the red one is he knocks you out.
I am having a bad day, and now you are too.
Yep.
Okay, now for my action.
God, there's 2 people at the hangar deck now.
I know. Yeah, so you have the option of which one you want to interact with if you stay in
But
the
it's
hangar
at the
deck.
end of my. So, like, if I
Before
launch my.
before your action at the end, but after your movement.
Oh, I see.
Although, yeah, no, you're stuck. You got to talk to one of them.
Stuck talking to one of them. Well, it's going to be the more important one, so, Lee.
Well, I mean, do you want the one that was placed randomly, or do you want the one that took a trauma token out of Squick's hand?
I mean, am I allowed to provide useful information? I assume not.
I mean, you're allowed to say that it's a good idea or a bad idea. You're also allowed to lie.
Oh, buddy, that is a bad space plan. Okay, so I've still got my action, right?
Yes.
Cool. Then, as the president, I'm going to draw a quorum card into my hand. Or actually, wait.
Lamproni says no spoilers on Sharon in case somebody still hasn't watched Battlestar. My dude, it's revealed at the end of the pilot. It's not a spoiler that Sharon's a Cylon.
Oh, damn, I guess it was other guy who had the cool thing. Okay. Yeah. Quorum card. Well, that'll be useful at some point, I guess, maybe. Time for a disaster. I get to look at 2.
You do.
Oh, my. Do we... Oh, at any other time, that would be amazing, but I don't think we have enough cards to make that doable. Motherfucker.
The toilet obliterator is watching us play this game, but he's never watched Battlestar Galactica.
Man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Go watch it. It's so good.
And do we have anyone doing some of the things they're not doing? No? Okay, cool.
That was a sentence.
Yeah, as much... Well, I realized, like, asking the question out loud would be ill-advised. So that one can go get shuffled in somewhere or something. But, hey, you know all that water we just gargled? Gotta find some more.
Well, I think there are 3 of them in the deck.
And I don't feel like emptying my hand completely, so we're just going to take a food hit.
I mean,
we gained a food, so we might as well just lose.
Sounds good. As the designated Cylon, I will roll for the base star, which hits on 4 up. All right, Pegasus or Galactica?
I mean, I vote dumpster boat because it's the one I'm not on.
Rip Pegasus.
It's doing its job as bulletproof vest with medium
Main
proficiency.
batteries.
Main batteries go down.
God damn it.
All right. Tilveron.
Yes. Let's see here. Activate up to 2 unmanned Vipers.
Somebody in chat says the Battle of New Caprica. Yeah, the Battle of New Caprica was great. That and the standoff with Pegasus, I think, are my 2 favorite sequences. Like the standoff with Pegasus music is so good. The angry walking through hallways music.
They had...
I would play it, but then we'd get copyright striked.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job of creating the mood of desperation throughout, even though everyone in space was, like, with the benefit of fridge logic, a space moron.
Yes.
It's like, oh my god, can you just calm down for 5 minutes, you ridiculous human garbage people? And they're like, no.
All right, well, Admiral Ty,
I'll go.
Draw your cards.
Oh, yes.
I'm
glad-
Ty. I hate fun.
I'm glad we put the alcoholic in command.
I'm Admiral Ty. Does anyone have any liquor for me?
Oh, you know what? Hold on. We gotta fix this. Hold.
And I'm
Well,
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. Fixed.
since nothing super
no.
critical seems to be going on, I'm gonna try this launch scout for the first time ever.
Oh.
Only Snake says
Someone
that guy
finally
looks
didn't
so
just
sad. Yeah,
discard launch scout.
that's Colonel Ty.
Risk 1 raptor. Are these things are our raptors?
Yeah,
Little
the
doodads?
ones that don't have the missile launchers on them.
Okay.
These 4 here. We got raptors to spare.
Oh.
Okay, well we just
Okay,
lost one.
Well,
One of them is gone.
Boom.
And that
you
is
know
why
what,
no
I
one
added-
does anything but discard launch scouts.
I
Launch
should've done
scouts are
strategic
sometimes
planning.
good.
That just seems like a pretty casual moment. Like, yeah, we're getting shot at,
Yeah.
but
It's a low tension start.
things
Attention,
things
pilot. I
aren't
need you
going
to
on
fuck off
yet.
to like the Hamburger Nebula and
Mysterious
tell us if there's any
something
good
or
eating.
another.
Mysterious massage.
Oh.
We're not calling it that.
Current player
Oh.
may search
Oh, that's
the
not a good fail,
card.
though.
Card, he then reshuffles. Yeah, let's try to pass this. Unfortunately, I can't help.
Neither can I. I have no cards.
Hmm.
I
Well,
have.
you know how I said it was a pretty casual day.
Yeah.
It's become uncasual.
Yeah.
Uncasualing intensifies.
I mean, does anyone have anything to contribute?
No.
I have. No, I don't. Not those colors.
I mean,
Well, then let's do the ore.
Yeah,
Because
I,
the ore
I
is
can't solo
slightly
that.
less bad.
Yeah.
some casual Battlestar Galactica trivia from Mr. Lampronius. Lloyd Bridges played Kane in the 1978 Battlestar Galactica show. I don't know who that is.
Was
Battlestar
national
Kane.
treasure.
Okay.
What edition of Magic the Gathering is this? This is late revised.
Yes. All right.
All
Click,
right, so
click the button.
We're doing the ore option.
Oh, we're doing the ore. Okay. Well, as
yep,
the designated
Battlestar.
Cylon, I will roll again.
Attacks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I do not
Or
have the
the-
guts
not the
to
Battlestar.
solo that.
5.
Pegasus again.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
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 We might as well
Airlock.
use Pegasus. Yeah.
Ah, the fart chamber.
All right. So the Raiders go here.
Where will
and
we fart now?
We go up the track.
Well, they've disabled the fartillery and the airlock, so the only options are the engine room and the CIC.
Kaiju.
Engine room. We can do some stuff there. Okay.
You have a choice to make.
I have a choice to make. I've drawn my set. I'm going to choose to resolve Lee Adama, I think.
Lee Adama is red. Activate.
Ah.
It just launches Raiders. That's fine.
Launches Raiders. Nice. I can at least get rid of one of my tokens on whoever's next.
All right. The next ally is Doc
I
Connell.
appreciate the sirens. It's some nice ambience.
There's the token.
Yeah, the sounds of my apartment.
Mhm. Those are Canadian sirens.
Yeah, they're more polite.
They're like, "Oh, excuse me, pardon me." So they go down the road. So yeah, I'm gonna launch myself in a Viper. So let me just pull this out here. And put myself there. We're gonna go to this one here. And put a Viper on me. And then let's see, what is it with the CAG? I can then activate an unmanned and have it take an action, then I can take another action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate this one.
Very good.
And can he escort that or no?
No, that's his one
The
activation.
next one. And then as for mine, let's see, do I go up forward and face all of those guys? I am a hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move there. And let's see here. I don't have any good cards to use for anything. That's my action though. I'm stuck there now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. They'll come after me.
Yeah,
And,
you're running into, you're slowing them down. That's good.
slowing them down. And so yeah, crisis time then. Okay. What is this?
Jesus.
Water is that? Someone hates our water.
Welcome to the Battlestar Galactica Water Park. Everything is bad.
Jesus.
That's 13, and I don't know if we're going to be able to pass that.
Fuck it. Just
I
do
mean,
the ore.
Yeah, do the ore. We'll take the food hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Food
We
goes
at least move
down.
up the track
We'll move up
and
the track. These guys go over here, and hot dog gets shot at.
yes.
So 3 hits. So we'll just go put them in a line like that.
Luckily, I have 3 evasive maneuvers to play, just in
Well,
case.
you're gonna need one of them.
Yeah, so evasive maneuvers
Pew.
comes out.
I noticed
All
they're
right.
shooting at me.
So
I
that's
know
a
there's
free
something
roll.
I'm supposed
Again.
to do here.
Oh
Fuck.
Jesus. Well,
Evasive maneuvers?
yeah, okay.
Yeah, evasive maneuvers again.
Be really evasive.
Oh,
Okay, there you
God.
go. Well, I mean, it's not destroyed. It's only damaged. Do you have another one?
I do have one more, yeah. But there's 2 more of them are going to shoot at me, is the thing.
That's true. So, I mean, your call.
Yeah, I'm going to have to use another evasive maneuvers. Go for it.
All right,
2.
you're good. Okay,
Ooh.
so there we go. Finally,
That's 1.
second one.
If this is an 8, I'm going to kick your ass.
Miss.
1. Whew. All right. I say that knowing that I'm not even within the same time. Ah!
Calculations, anybody?
Anyone.
The odds of that happening are roughly 100%,
No,
with the benefit
it's a
of
card.
hindsight.
It's a card. All right. Well,
No, fuck your
unfortunately, hot dog is shot down.
Is he dead?
No, you just go to sickbay.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
So I
Space Boy
launched
dead?
myself out and turned myself into a speed bump for the sideline.
Where is your token?
It's right here next to my.
Okay, put yourself in sickbay.
Oh, where I'm gonna have to then deal with the doctor.
Only if you stay there.
Yeah. Well, he's
Well, the nice thing about Doc Coddle's, either of his things are like you interact with him and then you move to any other location.
Yeah. Do I take the token?
Only if you start your turn there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, great.
Back over to me.
Hello, Cookie. We're doing space crime.
Yay. Okay. I guess I'll draw my set.
Not all of us are nerds, Cookie. Some of us are geeks.
Man, I miss Think Geek.
I drew a treachery. And I'm going to draw another tactics.
Tactical treachery.
An extra card because I am infiltrating.
Like this tactical fortune cookie I'm about to eat.
Ooh, tactical fortune cookie. Very nice.
Tactical fortune cookie.
At least those raiders are gonna shoot at the unmanned Viper. Watch, this is gonna be where it's gonna be all ones when that happens.
Perhaps. I think I'm gonna go to FTL control, and I'm gonna activate FTL control.
Oh, so you're just gonna kill some of our people?
Would anyone like to play strat planning?
Yeah, there you go.
Yay.
All right. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8 is a success. All right, no losses.
Ooh.
Yay!
Admiral, look at the top 2
Yes.
destination cards and take us somewhere. Take us somewhere fun.
Use the
Why
space
is
boat.
that at an angle? Oh, okay.
Who knows?
Okay. Tough choice.
This is the gas cloud. The spirit of
It is
Tom is here
not.
again.
And this goes on the bottom.
Yeah. All right. The Tillium planet. We lose a fuel. Is the Admiral going to risk a Raptor?
You know,
Why is this
well,
nuke bigger?
What else do we use Raptors for?
For asymmetric warfare.
Scout for fuel.
Out for things.
You know, we're pretty
Tactics,
all right on
which we
fuel.
never do.
I don't think we need to risk one now.
Cookie, I am in fact the Cylon. I am a Cylon leader. I'm Mr.
Well,
Cavill.
Gain 2 fuel, otherwise destroy 1 Raptor. So, is there actually lose 1 fuel? The Admiral may risk 1 Raptor to roll a die if they are higher. Gain 2. Oh, I see how it works. Okay, no, I don't want to risk a Raptor.
All right. Then we go to Crisis.
Dun dun.
Divisive behavior. All right. Well, we have to do the check, unless Anybody wants to play a thing?
Nothing to play.
Well, then I'll do one. Guts and initiative. Destiny's not added.
Wait.
Also, we reveal the top card of the treachery thing. We did
I
it
have a
before or
question.
after? We did it after. Yes.
Am I allowed to play something face up if I so choose?
What do you mean?
During the check portion of this.
No. Cards are always
Okay.
played in face down.
All right.
Barring, investigative committee.
Okay.
All right,
Because
well,
I have a brilliant strategy for this, but it relies on information.
if
that I'm
there
not
are
sure I'm
no
allowed
other
to give.
cards, I'm going to click the button, and Squig is up first.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to solo this by playing an investigative committee before anything is added.
Nice. All right, cards going face up. So I would just say, rather than putting cards on the thing, since there's an investigative
Oh,
committee,
fuck, I misread. Okay,
what we can
no, never
just
mind.
do is we can
That's-
just put all the cards here.
Yeah, it's still in. I thought I was being clever. I was not being clever. I was being very dumb. But it's investigative committee time.
Yeah.
So we need what? Yellow, green, and purple?
Yeah. You need to get to 10, and there's not going to be any destiny.
Okay, and past result is nothing?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, no effect.
How confident are you guys feeling?
Very.
All right, good.
Confident.
Good. I have helped exactly that much.
All right, so we are at 5. Toblerone.
We're at 5. Well, let's get rid of that.
And the tactical fortune cookie
It
contained a
is
secret message.
purple and green.
It was how to say sugar in Chinese.
Let's hear it.
Tang.
Really?
Tong. T accented A N G.
All right, so this should get us to exactly 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, but the hands of
Well,
fate
just
are
in
fickle.
case you are gonna screw us,
Unless I'm going to screw you guys, yeah.
I'm gonna put in 2 to
Well,
put
we will
us
find out if
over
you're a
the
good
top.
Cylon or a not good Cylon.
I'm not going to put anything in.
You are a good Cylon. Temporarily.
All right.
Over the top.
And in addition, this top card of the treachery deck, because the check is reckless, we flip it over, and we place 2 rays in front of Galactica.
Wait. Is that part of a skill check or?
That's because the skill
Oh,
check is
okay.
reckless.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so yeah, we got to 10, so it passes, and there are no squiggly icons.
Okay, cool.
There's
However,
one
does-
here, but I don't think it counts.
Do you say we've passed?
I believe we have passed.
Please do the math on that and advise me if we have passed, then stop time before saying anything else.
3,
Have
6.
passed.
Yeah.
Change of plans.
Oh!
Get some free shit.
Each human player draws 2 cards. Yay! Everybody draws 2 cards. I am currently considered a human player for rules purposes, so I draw a treachery and a tactics.
Right.
Do they have to be from my stacks, or can they be
Yeah,
from
they
whatever?
have to be from your set.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty nice. So I can draw leadership. and
Ooh,
leadership.
hey.
My cards keep coming in at an angle. It is irritating.
I'm just checking the Daybreak rulebook to
There
see
we
if that reckless treachery card counts as being played into the check. I don't think it does. I think we just resolved the text.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's yeah, we just resolved the text. We don't count as part of the check.
Excellent. Good job, everyone.
Yay. We're still kind of fucked.
No, we're alright.
Pegasus would disagree.
Oh, it's
Pegasus
probably
is a
fine.
meat
Don't worry
shield.
about
All right,
it.
so we can go up the thing. We're gonna put a heavy raider in fleet space area number 5.
Yes,
Thanks.
thank you for following Zippy Daspin Head. That's a
Yay.
mouthful, but we're glad to have you.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Oh, we got another one. Water break.
Ah, Yes, thank you, Eon Blackcraft. And got all of our space water. I'm just drinking it.
All of the space water. Guys, we can't have a water break. I'm sorry, because the last 3 crisis
Can't
cards
have water break.
were all water
already
sabotage.
broken.
Yes. Right. So if Kay would
so
please
wait, no,
place
this makes sense. This makes sense from a narrative point of view. I'm just gonna draw these out real quick.
Right.
Placing. I'm gonna place it right there.
So we had 2 water shortages to fill up this bathtub, and then it drained.
Yeah.
And now everyone's mad.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Don't say bathtub. The admiral will want gin.
Ah, the Admiral's bathwater.
Mr. President.
Oh, cool. It's my space turn. I'm going to draw some cards.
Turn. It is your turn to be in space.
And, you know, I'm going to blast some red tape out of my executive taint hole here to get myself back to Space President Earth Force November 4000, because this ship blows and I don't like it here.
Yeah. It smells funny.
Yeah, it's not great. Then from the quorum chamber, I'm going to do presidential things, such as drawing a quorum card and then perhaps playing a quorum card.
Now, remember your illness.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I feel like more red tape
Yeah. Solid choice.
and forcing their hand.
Yeah.
They're perfectly all right. Quorum, Las Vegas.
More politics things. I love democracy.
And you know what? I feel like things are kind of fucked. So let's quorum up. Resources for Galactica.
Nice.
1 location and 2 damaged Vipers. I feel like the fartillery needs to be back in working order.
Solid choice.
Yes.
So
All
we'll
right.
have to unfuck that and give us a couple of Raptors back.
The main batteries are repaired.
Wonderful.
And do you want to take 2 of the cool Vipers?
Please.
Hell yeah, give us the cool Vipers.
Yoink.
Hey, what happened to my damaged Viper?
Yoink.
Where'd
It was
go?
not damaged. It was destroyed. It was an 8.
It was destroyed.
Yeah. It cannot be repaired.
It was destroyed.
All right. And then, having been a useful president for once, it's now your crisis
Yeah,
phase.
I know it's weird for me too.
Yeah.
I will examine my options and lead us into certain disaster. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Son of a bitch. Does anybody feel like going to prison? For no reason?
mean-
No.
I'd
No.
rather not.
I don't want to go to prison. Also, no jail can hold me. You send me to prison, I'll just go back to the Silent Fleet.
I will bribe
this-
you in not sending me to prison by threatening to take away your presidency.
Wow.
Threaten all you want, friend patrol. We both know I'll claw it back. But the least worst option I've got is this here dishonest tactics.
President
Dishonest
chooses.
tactics. The president chooses dishonest tactics.
Yeah. Mark me down a fuel. I'm paying for a couple of quorum cards because
All right.
doesn't fuck everyone.
-1 fuel.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
All right. The raiders go here, and the jump icon goes here.
Please,
And-
someone launch some freaking fighters.
Well, Admiral Ty, you are sitting on command at the moment.
Yeah, I can launch some fighters.
2, no less.
Yes.
Although, save one of the good ones for me. I wanna hop in a good one because then I got 2 moves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I like to move it.
Is it my turn?
Do, boom, boom.
Yeah, it's your turn, Silveron.
Alright, I will send a fun one out. Facing the
Oh.
fun one. And we'll go.
Do you want to just put him there and immediately escort?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's not a bad idea.
We'll immediately escort.
All right, kick it back into the pile up
Goodbye.
here.
Top of the pile or bottom?
Top of the pile, and then shuffle it.
Jeff
And then Crisis.
Crisis.
Wait, doesn't he get to launch another Viper? Because the command
I did
is
2.
Yeah, he got two actions. So one action to launch, or one activation to launch, second activation to escort.
to escort. I see. Okay.
But yes, he
Incitement to
could instead
mutiny.
have launched 2 Vipers and done nothing with them.
Yes. That would have been a.
Incitement to mutiny.
Wait, what?
We're being incited to mutiny.
Dude.
Wait, where's that at? What?
That's our
Oh,
crisis.
that.
Yeah.
That seems problematic.
Pass,
A
no
little bit.
effect. 7 up is shuffle 2 treachery cards. Fail, shuffle 4. I think we can pass it.
All right. Any
Actually,
cards?
I don't think. I know we can pass it.
Anybody playing a thing?
I can play it.
I have nothing with which to play.
I only have something that would have been hilarious if I had taken it last time. I
Are we
need a
getting
time machine
treachery?
for comedy purposes.
If we fail, we might get treachery.
No, I mean we are getting a. Oh, the Destiny deck.
Oh yeah.
Test deck,
Yeah. So Destiny deck engage. Click the button, Mr. Admiral.
Okay.
All right. Can I do it first?
Wait. Before
Oh,
any cards
oh,
are played.
oh.
I hate working in an information vacuum, but that's how the game works.
Yeah, the game is an information vacuum.
So we're doing this at any cost.
Oh, treachery counts positive. All right. So we will also set aside this mystery treachery card and resolve its text after all the cards have been put in.
How many? 13. Jeez. I don't have anything I can add, really. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. I wanted to use it in my turn, but I'm not gonna get a chance. So, big amount then.
I am gonna put in. Putting in 1 card. Squick.
Yeah.
Coyote says, "Bring out the torpedo juice." Yep. I understood that reference. Torpedo alcohol.
I help a little.
Very good.
Pink
With
elephants.
that many cards.
Yeah, funny story.
Ha. Okay. Well, I will save us, as is the case with Mr. Ty.
Don't worry, I helped.
Damn,
Okay, you're gonna say it, but you're not gonna get any of the credit. That's the way it goes with Ty.
Yes, Colonel Ty, known for his selfless acts.
Really? I thought he was. Oh, okay. If that's what. I thought he was known for something else.
I put in a lot.
All right, let's lay them out. Let's see what we got.
me a
Okay,
whip up.
so we got a couple of treacheries.
But they count positive.
They do count positive. In each 0 adds 1 to the total strength. That's cool. Okay, so in order, also this activates. In order, place 2 raiders in front of Galactica. Do that.
I mean, we've got half of this on treachery alone.
Each human player draws a treachery card. So I'll just click this and just click deal. And the current player is human and draws a mutiny card.
Okay.
That's the Admiral. And then the current player, that's you again, must choose a human player to draw 1 mutiny card.
Can I choose myself?
You could, but that would immediately send you to the brig because you'd have 2 mutiny cards.
That's not good. I will give you a mutiny card.
Oh, you're going to give me a mutiny card. Okay.
Because you are a human.
I am a human player. This
Allegedly.
is true. I am currently
Never
a human
mind
player.
that his twin is like next door.
And
All
he's
right,
14 feet tall and 2 centurions in a trench coat.
So let's see. We are at 1, 4, 5, 6, 10. We're at 16. I haven't even finished counting yet. We passed.
Woohoo.
Woo.
Now, I am curious for my own curiosity. Would we have passed if treachery was a bad thing?
We still would have passed. Yeah, we would be down.
Okay.
We'd be down a total of 3, 6. We'd be down 7 points. So the fact that this state of emergency was in here, and also the strategic planning for 5, that basically that nailed it for us.
Good. Okay, cool.
I mean, for you. Anyway, return cards. Jump thingy-me-doodle goes up. Pursuit goes up. Another heavy raider spawns in fleet on space 3. And then it is Kaiju's turn.
All right.
Bum.
Draw my set.
Yeah.
Can we get a BSG Terminator crossover?
Wouldn't that just be Battlestar Galactica?
But with more Arnold and miniguns.
All right. So I get this token because I'm starting my turn here.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's a bloodstain, you're dead.
It is not, luckily.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move out of here.
You're not going to talk to Coddle?
Yeah, I'll talk to Coddle.
Yeah, okay. There's a greater than 50% chance he won't kill you.
Don't let him guilt you into talking to
There's
Coddle.
like a 55% chance he won't kill you.
Ah, Jesus.
All right. So, where'd the token go?
Not kill me.
This is how he's gonna win his Cylon.
Where
He's
did?
gonna,
Sorry. Hold on.
convince us to do bad things.
Where'd the token go?
The token, it's right here, and it is the red one.
All right. So that is unfortunate, because you discard 3 skill cards. You don't keep the token, by the way. The token stays with Coddle.
This token stays with Coddle. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
All right. So you discard 3 skill cards, and then you move to any location.
Okay. Let's see which one I want to do. I have to discard these face up, and it does that include treachery cards?
Discards are always face up. It does include treachery cards.
Okay, good.
Although be careful about that.
Yeah, there's nothing on the discard for this.
Okay.
It's all on skill check.
The next ally is Romo Lampkin in the brig.
We're gonna get rid of this one. Okay, so I'm going to move to the hangar. I'm gonna then launch myself in a Fancy Viper.
Also, don't forget, take one of your trauma tokens and put it on Lampkin's face.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Just rub your trauma all over Lampkin.
Let's see here. Hold on, let me put my little face. Where's my space token guy?
I keep them up here in the hangar.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's gonna go down here with this little thing on top of it. Move out! Damn it! Please,
I gotcha.
Thank you. And he's gonna go up here. And then let's see. I'm going to play full throttle.
Hell yeah! Good old scoot and shoot.
I'm gonna scoot on over to here. And then I'm gonna play maximum firepower.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot 4 times at those 2 raiders and hopefully kill them.
Well, you only needed 3 to hit one.
Give him the bim bam.
There's 1.
Presidential zip zop.
And then 8. That's another one.
There you go.
And do I get another movement turn with this thing? Or no?
No, you're done.
I'm done with that.
Yeah.
And since I'm piloting a Viper, I'm going to activate one more unmanned.
Yes.
I am the CAG. I'm going to put another unmanned Viper right there.
Launch a wingman.
Yeah, launching a wingman, and then yeah, me. So it's time for the crisis.
Let's see what we get.
I hate crises.
Build Cylon detector. All right.
Do not have any new tokens. -1 morale, and the Admiral discards 2 skill cards.
That's
What does
your
that have
choice,
to do
my
with
friend.
building a Cylon detector? You know, it's
such
pretty
a weird
early.
flex, though.
Yeah.
-1 morale, and the Admiral discards 2 skill cards.
Beeple
We do
Star
have
Geneva. That's
morale.
good, Pretzel. That's good. Thank you.
I do have
Beeple Star
skill cards I
Geneva.
can get rid of.
That'll be the stream title next time.
Can't do that. Yeah, I'll let's lose the morale, and I will discard some cards.
Very good.
Because I think that is more valuable than taking away my nukes.
Okay, we don't get a jump, but we do place another heavy raider.
No.
And the CAG places 2 more civilian ships, and the Cylons are about to jump in.
Stop, Cylons.
Friggin' Cylons.
God damn, and 3 of them are going to be right here in the back.
Yep.
Where we've
Okay.
got ships.
That's why I have. Oh, I was gonna say we've got nukes, but ships and nukes are bad.
Yeah, please do not nuke the civilian ships. Or do. I'm not your dad.
Wait. I know how to solve this problem.
No.
Somebody give me the presidential megaphone.
No!
Do it. Give me the megaphone.
Alright, where are you placing the 2 civilian ships, Kaiju?
I am going to put. I'm going to put
Probably
one
not.
here.
Yeah.
And yeah, because that's a raider, and one of them is going to go here then.
Okay.
Good choice.
And now it is my turn, for which I will draw 1 tactics, 1 treachery, and another tactics. No. Well, yeah, another tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm not at my hand limit yet. I'm gonna move to the research lab and talk to Brother Cavill.
Howdy to you too, Pretzel Bomber.
Yes. He's angry, so we place a base star and 3 raiders in front of Galactica and 1 civilian ship behind.
Oh, fuck me.
That seems bad. Have you tried, wait, I've got this. Attention, Cylons. I'm gonna need you to fuck off. This is Human Earth President. Out.
And now we're placing Celix in the armory. Where the fuck is her head? There she is.
Why do you have human heads collection?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
Cylon.
somewhat concerned by this.
Don't worry about it. Alright, so there, I have talked to myself and I was angry. And now there's Cylons. And now I'm going to play this cool mutiny card that somebody gave me. I'm going to set the agenda. So, Mr. President, please draw 2 quorum cards.
Can do, friendo.
I figured you'd like that.
I like that part.
You get to look at all of his quorum cards?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So I draw 2 quorum cards and then just give you all of them?
Yeah, give me all of your quorum cards.
Okay, one moment. Guess I gotta take that card out of it because that's not a quorum card. Let me flip my cards, you hateful bastard.
Why is one of those raiders really big?
I blame Squick.
It's a chonky boy.
It's a medium raider.
It's a medium.
I love it.
It's a
Going
thick
on a diet
raid.
next week.
All right,
here.
miniature turbo president, enjoy.
Alright, I'll just do search and look through this so I don't have to fuck around with my hand. Alright, so I get to look at them and place 2 of them on the bottom of the quorum deck. So which 2 am I going to bottom?
I thought by having 4 players, this was going to go slower, faster, but it seems to go the other way.
Joke's on you, we're incompetent at any speed.
That
Oh,
one.
and Fezbearer, thanks you kindly.
Hey, thanks.
Ah, the keeper of a mighty hat. The
Okay.
human Fez. Superior
Those
in
2
its comfort and
are going on the bottom of the
visibility.
deck. And the rest of these go back to your hand.
So you're not going to take to FTL and actually move us, are you?
No.
No.
I think we're good here. Crisis time.
Except that the Cylons are going to come in.
Reactor critical.
Oh no.
Oh god, they dumped the bathwater in the
Oh,
reactor.
this is funny. If we pass, the current player draws 2 treachery cards. If we fail, -1 fuel. Which of those would you prefer, guys?
I
I know what I want.
I would like to pass this, I think.
I wouldn't mind it passing.
Yeah,
I will contribute to help it pass.
as will I.
I mean, I would love to, but my hand is full of politics. And shockingly, that does not help here.
Are you saying politics are not the answer?
To a reactor breach?
Yeah. Sir, our reactor's critical. Right away. Call a
Have you
committee.
tried doing presidential cocaine about it?
I'm going to put in 1 card.
Man.
Is it just extra uranium?
No. You'll like it, though. Alright, so we've got 2 treacheries.
Wait, is it oops, we fucked up, and now I get a million more quorum cards?
Place
Because that makes me
one
happy.
civilian ship behind Galactica is one of them, and the other one is the current player must choose a human player to draw 1 mutiny card. Toblerone, draw a mutiny card.
Wait, you're sending him to the brig.
Yep.
No.
You bastard.
So now you go to the brig and you shift the admiral title to the next person in the line of succession.
Which would be...
I think it's Kaiju.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, because
Can't
I'm
be Admiral on the
14.
brig.
Also,
Hold
I
on.
think you now can discard one of your mutiny cards. Let me double check that. I think that's right. Yeah, when a player with more than 1 mutiny card is in the brig, he chooses 1 mutiny card to keep and discards the rest.
You can only have a little bit of mutiny in the brig.
Do I
Yes.
as a
discard
treat.
them face up?
Yeah, discard
Yeah.
face up. I have a trail of trust. Alright, so we are at -5. And then we go back to 0. We get to 2,
That's a 2.
so we lose a fuel.
Yeah, guys, I gotta be honest here. I think we have an atomic space fart coming out of the Galactica.
And then the base star launches 3 more raiders. But that's all that happens.
I'm telling you, when all of this comes in, I am going to nuke it.
Mr. President.
Yeah, that does seem ideal.
I think with fewer players, we just default to like more bickering and debating.
Oh yeah, no, the bickering is top notch. I need to draw some cards. One moment.
I'm gonna open my bag of chips here.
Wow, that is some metric bullshit.
Metric, not imperial bullshit.
No, this is like standardized bullshit by the numbers.
That's actually less bullshit than imperial bullshit.
I mean, it's less complicated bullshit, but it's just as real.
A metric ton of bullshit is I think like 0.87 something of an imperial ton of bullshit.
So this is my movement phase, and I don't really feel the need to be anywhere. I feel like everything's pretty cool here. I mean, do I want double quorum? I feel like I could do a double quorum. Do I need a double quorum, though? I don't know, guys. Help me out. Oh, I know what to... No, I need double quorum. Double quorum, very important. Yes. Yes.
He's just collecting all of the quorum cards.
Yes. So I'm going to discard that executive order. And I'm going to discard...
Wait, so you have an executive order so we could theoretically nuke everything in front of us if you gave it to the Admiral?
I mean... Technically, yeah, but the Admiral will do that in a minute anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Bickering is thick with this one.
Anyway, now that I've discarded that, I am going to get me some quorum cards.
So you're playing politics rather than protecting the people. I see.
Have I ever done anything else?
Ah.
Ooh, this looks interesting. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, I would tell you about what's going on, but you know.
Play a card.
Yeah, no, I'm working on. Ty, you seem like a good, rational, upstanding individual with no particular powers or problems at all, in any way. I will make you vice president.
He's in the brig.
That sounds like not my problem.
Thanks.
I'm drawing 2 politics cards, and you get to be vice president.
Meanwhile,
I
the
have power
admiral,
restored.
the admiral is just out in space, not knowing any of this is happening.
So it's just like a standard episode.
Yes.
Okay, let me see what wacky space bullshit is going on.
I like how one of the nukes is like a tactical nuke, and the other one is a definitely strategic nuke.
Executive nuke.
Executive Giga nuke.
We've got the Davy Crockett and the Tsar Bomba.
Mad Duck's had a memorable shift in Space Station 13, apparently. You know, this game
nice.
actually reminds me of Space Station 13.
Except I'm playing it.
I was saying to someone the other day, if I were to make a Space Station 13 board game, I would honestly start with this and then just adapt it.
Oh, yeah, no, just like instead of the Cylons, it's the clown.
Anyway, tell us about your shift, Mad Duck.
So, guys, I have a quick question. Do we want hilarity or do we want, like, progress?
I mean, progress?
Like, I can only give you one of the two.
Hilarity, then. Come on.
Nobody is here watching us to see competent play. Nobody comes to WBPL 76 looking for skill.
Yes.
Because we've got another water shortage.
Well, then, you get to choose that, Mr. President.
Oh, yeah, somebody shuffle that back in.
I would just take the food. I think you guys need the skill cards more.
Yeah, no, food is illegal now. We flushed it all into space for the bathwater. Speaking of, we have a water break. Excellent comedic timing. Pistol 66.
Superb
99.
timing. Superb timing. My water glass is empty, though. So I'm going to roll for the Space Star, and then I'm going to quickly fill my water glass. It hits.
4.
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Pegasus again?
Yeah.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
The main batteries!
God, I just got done fixing the fartillery by telling people it was fixed.
Alright, Punished Ty, coming to you live from the brig.
I was unaware of quote number 78. Interesting.
All right.
So first, you take that trauma token, and then you talk to Romo.
Let's hope Ty doesn't just die right now.
Yeah, is it a bloodstain?
I am alive.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
you have to see Romo.
Okay, so
And he is mad, so discard all your skill cards.
Oh, God.
treachery or does mutiny count as a skill card?
It does. No, mutiny does not.
Oh.
Treachery does.
I don't have treachery, so I
Yeah.
just
Oh,
discard.
I was gonna remind you to draw your hand of skill cards, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty then.
All right. Well, you get to place the next ally.
Yes,
He is Hilo in weapons control. So take one of your trauma tokens and put it on Hilo's face.
Okay. I don't remember which one was which, so that is rather inconvenient.
If you hold Alt and I think Spacebar, you can look at the back of a token.
Where is Hilo? Right
He's
there.
up over here.
There you go. Oh, whoops. Oh, it goes over there. That makes
All right.
sense.
Now, you may now perform an action.
Does it have to be the action in the brig?
It does not have to be the action in the brig.
But
I
is-
am going to make a deal. And I think you know where this is maybe going.
Yeah, so you're gonna just move yourself to any location on Galactica,
Yeah.
and
And
then
choose a player to draw a mutiny card.
Yes.
who do you choose?
Will.
All right.
Actually, not Will. No, because you fucked me last time. You fucked me real hard.
And he didn't even get you dinner first.
Nope, I did not get dinner or ice cream afterwards. I'll give it to the president.
Interesting choice. Okay. That was treachery?
Mutiny.
Mutiny. Where the fuck is mutiny?
FTL, and get us the fuck
Mutiny
out
deck
of
is up here.
Yeah, actually, I'll go here. I'll go with
Nyom.
start.
This is now mine. And
But-
that's an everyone problem.
All right. Well,
That
you're out of the
is-
brig,
I am out of the brig.
which means we now get a crisis phase.
Can he do the action or no?
No, that was his action was to use the
My
card.
action was my mutiny card.
Well, Admiral chooses.
Admiral chooses.
Move all Vipers to the
you-
reserves.
Are you a good admiral or a bad admiral?
Oh,
I mean, honestly, these are both bad choices.
they're very
Considering,
bad choices.
yeah,
because we need to escort a bunch of ships off. We're gonna get raiders in our backfield where we got 4 ships sitting there with no one. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. But does anyone have a strategic planning for a dice roll in the next round?
I got one.
Ah, excellent.
I didn't say I'd use it.
Cylon. I mean, we can't get any more fucked than we are at this moment, so I might as well return them to reserves. There's only 2 of them out there.
All right, so all Vipers go back to the reserves.
No, all unmanned Vipers.
Oh, excuse me. Only unmanned. Okay,
yeah.
that's actually much better. It's much less scary.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, Admiral discards 2 random skill cards.
2 random skill cards.
So-
Let me just roll them around. And,
Yeah, I'll just pick one out of your hand and you just discard the others.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so then that means I get run interference and then this one discarded. Well, hey, you left me with one card.
And then the base star launches more raiders.
Me, man.
Oh, there's so many raiders. Oh, it's
one
your turn, Admiral.
funky boy.
Draw your
I'm
set.
going. Well, yeah. Let me draw my set and then not hit the execute button on accident. There we go.
Yeah, Dr. Nuke, do you feel like maybe doing some space
Oh yeah. Well, but I'm
enhancement?
also going to take one action first, which is going to be to launch an unmanned Viper.
Is that a digs in chat?
Yeah, because I'm the
It
CAG.
looks like a
And then I can take
dig.
another action, which is to launch a nuke at that right in front of us there.
Just kind of the
Seems to be, like, a
fuctangular
lot.
region of space.
Yeah, so if anyone has a strategic planning to add to this roll, because an 8 would be awesome.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Well, it's a 3.
It's a 3, which is...
Destroy a base star.
Well, that's... And then... fuck me, sideways.
I mean,
Okay,
they're working on it.
yeah.
So, out of curiosity, was that the small nuke?
That was the small nuke.
I feel
yeah.
like that was
Okay.
a small nuke.
That was definitely the small
Sparrow, how far are we to jumping away? We're very close. We're on the blue spaces. As soon as someone activates FTL or in the next 2 jump icons, the fleet will jump.
Yeah. So,
Although we're at 1 distance, so it's not going great. It's not going great.
crisis time?
I think that was the crisis, but yes. Admiral grilled!
Oh,
Admiral, you used the wrong nuke. What do you have to say?
I'm Colonel Saltine. Give me a shotgun and gin and comfortable chair with wheels on it so I can look important.
starting the check. Son of a bitch.
1 card.
Do not worry, friends. While I am hilariously incompetent in many things, when it comes to presidential manners, I am also middling.
Let me refill my water quick.
At least we're gonna. Yeah, it's just all of those raiders are going to move one space in a moment.
I lied. I not only refilled my water, I also pet a cat.
Nice.
Just bragging over there.
Mm-hmm. See, I found where the water shortage went, guys. It's all in my cup.
Ah, very nice. I help very much.
Yeah, it would appear so. Thank you. Unless, of
cannot.
course, you're a Cylon. Yeah, I'm gonna help as much as I can, which is with this one card.
All right, lay him out. Well, we only resolve one of these baits, so we place a civilian behind Galactica again.
Oh, Jesus.
The current player is also sent to sickbay.
It's fine. Just deploy the ski ropes.
Current player. So I am sent to sickbay again.
Yep. So your Viper does return to the reserves. In fact.
Oh well, that's convenient. You found a shortcut. See, if you blow past Galactica and you hit eject at just the right time, you can land in the shuttle bay and be taken directly to sick bay while you're still unconscious.
All right, so we're at -4.
Like $200.
And then we go to 0. So now we're at 0. So now we're at 7, 9. We pass.
Yes.
But at what cost?
Oh man.
Okay, so the Raiders finally get to join the party, and boy, do they!
Yes.
Well, I mean, they're gonna have to roll to shoot at that, right?
And we also go up the jump track.
They are going to roll to shoot for that for sure.
The Raiders automatically destroy any civilian ship that's when it
I wanted to
activates.
see that many dice.
Once per game, before flipping over a civilian ship in a space area, destroying it, you may destroy an undamaged Viper instead and shuffle the civilian ship back. I'm using my once per game.
Well, it's not happening yet. But yes, you can do that. In fact, it doesn't even specify a space area, so you can just grab one from the reserves.
Okay. Yes.
But anyway, we're not there yet. We're not. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay.
Their activation was they flew from here into here. They're done.
Okay.
If they activate again, one of them will destroy a civilian, and the other 50 will move from here to here.
Yes. Where they will meet with a Viper.
So it's my turn. I'm going to draw a tactics and a treachery and another treachery. All right. I think it would be wise.
Read funny.
To go say hello to Hilo. Hello.
Now make them spin very quickly.
He's angry, so we roll a die.
It's a helocopter.
We roll a die.
Did you just move? You moved Ty?
I did move Ty accidentally. Sorry. Boom. There we go. Right. So anyway, I roll a die on a 4 or lower, lose 1 morale. Okay. Strategic planning, anyone?
I don't have one.
All right. Here we go. No morale loss.
Whew.
Whew. All right. So that goes over there. Next ally is Gaius Frackin' Baltar.
Hello, I am Gaius Baltar. It is time for shenanigans.
In the research lab. There he is. All right, and I place the token. Good is look at a random loyalty card. Bad is would not affect me.
Oh no, the
but may affect
could be more Cylonic.
All right, I put that token down.
Oh, they'd add a third one to the stack.
So now I get my action, and as my action, I am going to end infiltration and move to the resurrection ship.
Oh shit.
Mr. President, your turn.
Cool, that seems good, and definitely doesn't have any bad effects or implications.
Yeah, it's not like there's a super crisis coming anytime soon then.
I mean, that seems probably perfectly normal. So yeah, I'm gonna start by drawing my weird bullshit, as I want to do. Oh, what's that do? Cool. There's a follow-up question. Do we feel like sacrificing a civilian ship to nuke the fuck out of the everything?
We can, but if we have a strategic planning, it would be better. And because I'm
You
not
keep
really
asking for
confident
this
with
thing
my
we don't
role.
have.
I'm not confident with my role, but I will give it a try for sure. Because I can use my once per game, because it doesn't say anything about something firing at it, just that if it's destroyed.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good
I
use
mean-
of reading the rulebook there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we want to
You should guest star on my new podcast, Will Reads the Rulebook.
So, yeah, quick consensus vote thing, because I am, after all, the president.
Do I get a
so
vote?
my vote matters.
Mm-hmm.
Would we rather do something good for when we jump, or would we rather try and nuke those things now?
I mean, nuke them now?
That's one for nuke.
Um,
I don't mind us jumping if we can.
To be clear, I'm not going to be able to. Oh wait, no. I should be able to get us something to jump. Okay, we're going to do that then. I'm going to
do
discard.
I get a vote?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I vote jump.
Okay. Well, you are lucky. You are on the side of the thing I want to do. I'm going to discard this consolidate power so I can draw some quorum. I have so much quorum. So much. Also, I have a question. Are you allowed to still be the vice president when you fucked off back to Space Australia RoboShip?
I'm
never
not the
mind.
vice president.
Ty
is the vice president.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Ty, you're going to be our mission specialist.
Okay.
He's going to have all the titles.
Yeah. Draw 2 politics cards and give the key to any other player. Yes, I will have my 2 politics cards.
Oh, so
Oh
Toguro.
shit! I grabbed the deck and rotated it. Oh no!
Oh no! Just put it back. Nobody'll notice.
They're gonna know I'm dumb.
That's actually a really good one for Toblerone to pick a place. It's gonna be great.
Okay, and now
I feel like I'm getting set up.
let's look at the disaster.
Well, no, I mean, as long as we jump, you'll draw 3 cards instead of 2. It'll be fun.
Mm.
You can pick a really nice place to jump to, somewhere with nice deck chairs and sun and fewer Cylons.
Yeah, I feel like we should be working on getting the fuck out of here. So that one can be discarded because we're rolling with this.
Oh, resistance.
Oh man, I don't have anything to add to this.
I have politics out the yin yang.
Okay.
I literally am not able to add anything.
Oh well, I'm
Still
growing
don't have
increasingly concerned. Still, let's give it a shot. But before I hit that button, I'm just gonna see. Okay, that doesn't have to go separately. Okay, yeah. Let us proceed.
Sparrow Wing Shirt says, I hope that lone Viper has one hell of a pilot in it.
I mean, it
It's
probably
an
did at one
NPC
point.
pilot.
Well, fun thing, because of these activations here, the whole fleet's going to jump in, and then our fleet's going to immediately jump away.
Yep, that's the plan. So, do I hit Destiny or just start check?
Hit Destiny. And then hit start check.
Give him the blip blap.
Give him the blue bloop.
I have no cards of these colors.
As a
Give him the-
Cylon player, I may play only one card into this check.
Give
I
him the
played-
Bongle Haya.
I put in low.
Yeah, low, still treachery.
Okay, what's our goal number here?
Save the day,
12.
man.
Okay.
12.
Well, 9.
9 to lower our food again.
It's not like we've been hemorrhaging water this whole game. Speaking of water, hydration.
Hail hydrate.
Hail hydrate. Oh, I should mark that as completed.
I'm also really bad at that.
Yeah, apparently so is the last guy who streamed. There's like 8 more of them in the queue. Speaking of 8 more, are you done with your cards there?
I'm working on it. I think that'll do it. I have done much.
All right.
President out.
All right, let's lay them out, see what we got. All right, so right away, each human player, everybody not me, draws 1 treachery card. And then the current player is a human player and draws a mutiny card.
No. No.
Which means you go to the
Damn
brig.
Fuck. Why does this keep happening?
All right,
This
so
is not good.
So Squick, you go to the brig, and then you choose one of your mutiny cards to keep and discard the rest.
Does he get to remain president?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You stay president when you're in the brig.
Oh God, because I did not
Government
want
in exile.
Grand Marshal.
Okay, I see how this is going to go. Okay, so where discard?
Put it here.
Face up, face down.
Face up. And then
Say here, but I'm zoomed in too far, and I can only rotate.
There you go. Rotate on this hand eggplant. So anyway,
Draw 2 mutiny. Believe it or not, right to jail. From Darkmoor 42.
yes. All right, so we're at 0. We go to 5. We go to 9. Doing pretty good. And then here's 5 more. So this is a pass. This is a pass.
Oof.
Good job, team.
Good. Yeah.
Okay,
All
now
right.
give him the bit boop and get us the fuck out of
Okay,
here.
so Heavy Raider, space 7. Entire Cylon fleet jumps in, and then human fleet jumps away.
Hello, we fucking out.
Our Viper goes back to the hangar.
Yeah,
right?
Viper goes back to the hangar, and the mission specialist draws 3 destination cards and picks one.
Yeah, if we could get like the exotic bikini vacation planet.
Oh my.
I mean,
I think that planet was nuked.
okay, fine. The nuclear assault bikini vacation planet, whatever.
I propose we travel far.
How far?
What do we prefer? Do we? I can't say. I guess. A lot of shit. There's a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, we've deployed an ablative layer of civilian ships.
We'll jump into an asteroid field.
What could go wrong? All right, lose 2 fuel,
Fuck it. Some people can do it.
and then we draw 1 civilian ship and destroy it. So 1 population. Although, unless you want to do your thing, because we just drew a civilian ship.
I mean, for 1 pop.
I'm gonna save it for when we're getting
Population is
Taiwan.
sacrificial.
Yeah, I think that's probably a safe play.
Yeah.
All right, so we are now at the sleeper phase.
Oh,
So, all of y'all, I'm gonna deal a new loyalty card to all of y'all human players, and I'm gonna deal myself 2 new motivation cards. If any of you got the mutineer card, reveal it immediately.
None of us have become mutants.
All right.
Okay.
This is amusing, and I will tell you guys after the game why my hand of motivation cards is amusing. Chat already knows why it's funny.
Yeah. So please.
But they're
say
being
no.
very good in not talking about it.
Okay, so my motivation cards, chat. All of my motivation cards will say Allegiance Cylon or Allegiance Human. and they will have conditions on them, like reveal when this is true or reveal at the end of the game if that is true. In order to win the game, I have to have revealed at least 3 motivation cards, and at least 2 of the allegiances of those cards must match the team that won.
So whose turn is it now?
I
Toberon's.
think it's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what shall I do? Kind of useless being in the FTL control, since we literally just jumped. I think I'm gonna go activate up to 2 unmanned Vipers. I shall activate a Fancy Viper. And I shall activate a non-Fancy Viper in that space. And then I think that is it for me. So, oh, you know what? I forgot to do destroy cards. Oh, not execute, draw set. Alrighty, now we can do Crisis. Oop.
Scouting for water. How appropriate.
We definitely need water.
Current player chooses 1 food. We pass, or we we'll.
I think actually our food situation is pretty okay.
Can we succeed?
Honestly, what we need is fuel.
Well, you're not on the boat, so you're not on the
I mean, you guys need fuel. I'm good.
Yeah. You don't need fuel. I don't want. All right, so we can't fail this. So if we're confident we can pass, then let's rock out.
I think I'm
Otherwise, let's
confident.
fail. We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. All right. Destiny.
Yeah.
So Destiny, I assume.
Yeah.
And then start check.
All right. I'm helping a bit.
I'm going to pass.
I have nothing to contribute.
Let's see, what do we need? We need purple. Alrighty.
All right, lay them out.
Lay him out.
When in doubt, lay them out. We got a bait, so another civilian ship.
I
Shit,
placed that,
sorry.
Right?
I flipped that by mistake. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it right
It's got to go behind.
behind. Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
it's a bait.
Ah, God.
Get the civilian situation under control. So we're at -5, and then we go up to 0 and back to 5. Oh, current player may choose 1 card with strength 3 or less to remove from the check and add to your hand. You could take 1 for the team on that bait, or you could get this repair out. I don't think it affects the outcome, though. Strength is at 5. No, sorry. It's at 4 if you don't take the repair out. It's at 5 if you do. So it's a fail either way. It's just a question of whether you want a civilian ship behind Galactica or whether you want to have a repair in your hand. Right, so we in fact do not place that civilian ship.
Oh.
All right, so it's a fail.
Oof.
So we lose a fuel and destroy a Raptor.
Yeah.
Raider thing happens in space number 4. That's the big one. CAG places a civilian ship, and y'all go up the jump track.
Placing a civilian ship.
Very good. Okay, and then it is Kaiju's turn.
All right. Okay. So,
Shit's fucked.
my
Also, you're in
turn-
sick bay.
I'm in sick bay,
So you draw only one card, and you also draw this trauma token.
Yeah, let me take the trauma token
Let's
first.
see if you're dead.
I am not.
Good.
I mean, that can happen sometimes.
Right there. I'm going to draw just one card from there. And then, so I am a Cylon. So morale is going to go down by 1. I'm going to move to the resurrection ship.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
I've got a... What do I have to discard down to?
I don't think you're allowed to be the Cagmerl anymore, for one.
Yeah. You pass... I think you pass them both to Ty. Because he's the only player not in the brig.
Well, yeah, but I mean the skill cards in my hand.
You discard down to 3, I think.
Okay. So I've just got to discard 1. This goes over to Ty.
Yeah. Ty gets the extra loyalty card.
Discard this scientific research.
Look at your new loyalty card, Ty.
Where's the blue pile? There it is.
Now,
There we go.
I am curious here, and at risk of sabotaging the human position, is there anything strictly preventing the Admiral from simply nuking that line of civilian ships?
See, I was thinking about that, and I was thinking of using that as my action before I left and just being like, peace out. But but I don't think that, because it counts as...
Hang on, I'm checking with the rule book to verify the revealed Cylon step. Cylon reveal resolution. Discard down to 3. Oh, and also draw a Super Crisis card.
Ah, yes. Huh.
All right, now it's my turn.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm in the resurrection ship, so I think I only draw 1 card. Yeah, it's going to be a treachery. I am going to move to Caprica. And as an action, I'm going to use my once per game. I can't because that's a movement to use my once per game. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to activate Caprica and just look at the top 2 crisis cards. And resolve 1 without resolving the Cylon ship activation. That goes on the bottom. The crisis card I am resolving is Widespread Starvation. President chooses -2 food or -1 food, -1 population.
I mean, I feel like we have more population than food, so I'll take the one that kills people.
Very good. 1 food, 1 population. And Cylon ships do not activate because this is Caprica. Jump track does increase.
Jesus.
President.
Alrighty, let's draw some cards.
Oops, all Cylons.
Okay, cool. So, I'm going to bust my way out of the brig with
Hell
my
yeah.
political powers.
Nice.
This place blows. I'm out.
Be the one lone non-Cylon.
Oh, don't forget to draw that trauma token.
Oh,
Are you dead?
Well, let's find out.
Did cancer finally catch up with you?
Not dead
it's
yet.
Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Though my hand is getting a little bit full. So one moment.
This is why I keep my trauma tokens down here.
Yeah, same.
To answer the question in chat, with a 4-player game, yeah, there's only one. There's only 1 Cylon and 1 Cylon leader or mutineer.
Okay, now I seem to have placed myself into an engine, and that seems suboptimal.
Yeah, I don't recommend standing in the engine. It's not good for your health.
So having passed that skill check, when it says any location, do I also have to pay the point to get to the quorum chamber, or can I just go, no, prison sucks, I'm out, quorum chamber?
You can just go straight to the quorum chamber. I don't see any reason why not to.
Follow-up question, am I allowed on Cylon ship because I
No.
escaped prison?
No.
It says any location.
It says any location. Yeah, it does say location, but no, the answer is no. You cannot go to Cylon locations unless you're a
Why
Cylon.
can't I reverse Cylon the Cylons? I can make modem noises and just be like, yes, hello, Cylon.
Do you know what I love about like old modem noises? It was basically just both of the modems on either end saying, "This is how loud I can scream."
This is how loud and how fast.
Yeah, and the like one of them saying, "This is how loud I can scream," and the other one saying, "Yeah, I can still hear you."
Are you sure
Right.
the other wasn't saying
Crisis time.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it crisis time? I don't get to activate anything? Is that the action?
That was your
That's
action.
not...
was
Oh,
to
that
use,
is an action.
to
Fuck.
use
Okay.
political or yeah, to activate the thing was the thing, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
did you remember to discard 2 cards?
Why would I do that?
Because you activated a location. And you had cancer.
Fuck you!
More red tape. So much red tape.
This isn't a skill check, so yeah, let's get rid of that too. Have some
Nice.
violent outbursts. I beat the shit out of the guard and I went back to the president chair. Fuck you. I'm the space president.
The president of space.
All of space.
Alright.
We're just trying to get to Toblerone.
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 And with the Cylon population where it is... Hey, Cag, you want a fucky decision, or you want some, like, number dice?
Fucky decision?
Okay, cool. Figure that out.
Return to
Shove
duty.
that in the thing.
Immediately launch yourself into a Viper.
Well, I think that's rather easy because I don't have piloting and neither does our president, I assume. So, what's less violent? Battlestar
now that I've
attacks,
looked
but
at
there's
both
not
of
a
these,
Battlestar.
yeah. Like, whatever
So if
doesn't
we do the
immediately teleport
Battlestar
them to us.
Attacks, doesn't the Battlestar like get placed onto the space area?
Yeah, what happened is we'd place a base star somewhere on the fleet board.
And so then the top one is spawn raiders?
Yeah, the actual activation doesn't matter because they're not here on the actual space board. So
Well,
both of them would just place a base star in the Cylon fleet.
Oh. Oh, let's do the one with the less. We'll do the top one, I guess.
Yeah, with the current board state, there's the only difference between the top and the bottom is one of them launches you into space.
And no one on Galactica currently has a piloting skill.
Yep. So
yeah,
ain't getting launched.
Yeah. Okay. So, base star appears in space 2 of the fleet board. Track goes up. And then a raider goes in space 8 of the board. And the track goes up, and the CAG places 2 civilians.
Just add them to the ski ropes.
I say just shoot for the moon and put one in front and one in the other empty base. That way there's a civilian everywhere we turn. Or you turn, rather.
Oh, no.
Does it matter where I place them? I thought there was like rules for how they get placed.
You have to place them in a space that has no civilians if possible. If you can't do that, you can put them anywhere you want.
Oh, fuck.
Bitch. Well, that's inconvenient.
All right.
Gentlemen, we're going to die, but it will be spectacular.
Well, now it's your turn.
How lovely. Let me do the thing where I save the day. I will. What can I do as stuff?
You can drink. That's kind of like.
I mean, yeah, you are Colonel Ty.
Okay, so I got all my ships. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Darkmer, why Cylon not nuke all civilians? Nukes only destroy civilian ships on a roll of 8 on a d8, so it is very unlikely.
I'm
So
gonna
it would have
although
needed
it is
strategic
possible.
Planning.
Yeah, if you're strategic planning, you need a 6, 7, or an 8.
Alright, so activating some unmanned Vipers. We're just gonna escort these guys safety. There was
Right.
no more populate or civilian ships to put on
The entire civilian fleet is on the board.
all of the civilian boat.
Well, this
Not
will be a new
anymore.
one.
Hey, is this crisis card that's hanging out just a discard?
Oh yeah, that's a bottom one from Squick, I think.
Oops.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Thanks for the follow, questionable. As with your name, we're making questionable decisions here and now.
Force
Oh,
water
I'm
mining.
sick of water, man.
Are we just running a water park here?
+1 food, -1 morale. Player discards 1 random skill card. +1 food. Not ideal. I mean, we've got a lot of food. Oh, no, we don't. Or +1 food, -1. You know what we have a lot of somehow still is morale.
Yeah, it's true.
It's because we're running a water park.
I'm just gonna do the ore. Let's do we'll add food, we'll stack a morale, and each player discards a random skill card.
All right, so Kaiju, you and I may optionally discard a skill card. We're not required to.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna discard one just for the heck of it.
I'm not.
Quick, I'll
I'm
take
gonna
a random card from you, and you can take a random card from me.
Okay, except some of these are not skill cards, so choose carefully. That one was.
It's not
Okay.
too bad.
Okay. Is this a skill card?
All of my hands are skill cards.
Oh.
Cylon Raider. The last Raider in the box appears in Space 3. The entire Cylon fleet jumps in.
Can we just nuke? Fuck.
Oh no.
Gentlemen?
And then the jump track
but
goes
louder.
up. And then 2 back-to-back Cylon turns.
Well, that seems ideal, really.
Hold on here.
I'm going to ask that we not kill them immediately because I have currently revealed no motivations.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
don't
going
know,
to
that
draw
does seem
my
pretty
one
funny.
card, which is going to be, of course, from the Treachery deck, because I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, for my action, I'm going to stay here and draw another Super Crisis.
All right.
The thing with the hot dog water pick, their toilet, is that I feel like you could just impale a hot dog on the water pick to inflate it and have round hot dog.
All right. My
Like a
turn
Right
hot
out
now.
there,
dog
Lord
toilet?
Grimos.
Tactics and treachery. That puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. For my movement, I'm going to activate my once per game and take 2 actions instead of moving. The first action is going to be to activate Caprica. We are investigating some terrorists.
Okay.
Mm.
And whose loyalty card would you like? Oh wait, no, you get to do that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would get to look
interesting.
at someone's loyalty card. It doesn't. Actually, no, I don't think I would because I'm a Cylon, so I can't.
No, I mean you still do. It's the effect.
That's right. I still do get to look.
Yeah.
Well, Squick, you're up.
Like, do we actually care about this skill check?
Well, you
Yeah,
should
I
get
guess it'll be good for a laugh. Wait, which colors are good? Ah, mine. Excellent.
Also, we build a new treachery deck or destiny deck. It's not a treachery deck yet.
No, that's for
I
the
help a bit.
psychological warfare section.
Yeah.
All right. What do we need to pass? Yellow and green. Okay.
Yellow and green.
Well, I would like to pass.
Got the
so let's
yellow
try to
and
pass.
green.
How many do we need? A lot. All right.
To 6 to not lose a morale.
Are you just making Merv there a little bit bigger every time?
Is that his name? Merv?
Merv, yeah.
Like, I'm just hoping. A little bit.
Alright, I'm putting 1 card in.
Like, I figure if Galactica was calling around a nuke the size of Galactica, people
So-
would have been less inclined to fuck with it.
We placed 2 raiders in front of Galactica, but we can't because there are none left in the box. The current player shuffles 2 treachery cards into Destiny.
Before we do that,
Oh, did something happen?
no, because I read the card wrong. Proceed. There's a lot of I didn't actually read what things did tonight. Don't worry about it.
Dogfight triggers. The current player may damage 1 Viper in space areas or reserves. I elect not to. So now we do actual math. We're at -7 to start with. This puts us at -4. That brings us to 0. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to 10. Declare emergency? I mean, I wouldn't because it doesn't matter.
It'll be funny. I don't have it, but it would have been funny.
So nothing happens. Jump track goes up.
And a heavy raider activates?
No, raiders don't activate, or Cylon ships don't activate off of Caprica. All cards go back. What's this doing here? And remember, this was the first half of my action as movement because I get a second action on my movement phase, so we're going to do this again.
Fuck.
Guys, I have bad news. Galactica is falling apart.
Yeah, but we already knew that.
We are doing the skill check.
You are a clown bastard of the highest order.
Any cards before skill check?
Nope.
All right. We begin.
Yeah, card this.
It's too small. I can't read it.
Then perhaps your eggplant visualizer should be enhanced.
Visualize this.
Oh no, my eyeballs. They have come out of the printer in dot matrix.
That's disappointing. Well, I don't have anything to help with, so.
I have nothing to add.
Yeah, I like how this is just the fuck it episode. And Nisus, that was an ability that basically let him pick, do fucky things, but more.
It's a secret tool we'll use later. All right, so all that's in here is Destiny, and God says fuck you. The current player must choose a human player to draw 1 mutiny card. Well, Squick, did you enjoy your stay in jail?
It was all right.
All right, so the result is 3, which is a fail. So -1 morale. And I elect to damage Pegasus. It is the engine room. Squick, you draw a mutiny card and return to Brig.
I just got done being turbo arrested.
Those raiders
jump-
are going to activate.
Raiders don't activate off of Caprica, so we skip the silent activation step. We do get a jump icon, so the fleet jumps.
Okay.
We'll get you next time, Gadget.
Literally this. What's crazy is any Cylon activation now will, unless it's a heavy raider, will jump in a solo ship by itself because that's what happens when there's no more to place.
Oh, jeez. Merv gets slightly taller.
This is fine. You can tell the state of the ship by the size of the nuke, and right now,
Alright.
buddy, it's not good.
Oh, Squick, since you are now in the brig, discard all but one of your mutiny cards. And
that one will be really funny.
the Admiral, you guys have jumped, so Admiral, draw 2 destinations and pick one.
Yeah, Admiral, I did not steal your job, but I could have, but I didn't.
Okay. Still don't know why those are coming in so weird. Oh, fucking hell.
Merv's gone over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Merv is in an angle.
It's really bad.
Oh god!
Oh,
Through the table.
Where did it go?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Where is it?
I don't
We'll
know.
show
I
up
may
on the
have fucked
table in
up.
a second.
I might have fucked up, guys. There's a nuke, and it's somewhere in. It's lost in space.
Oh no.
well,
It may have fallen into this storage box.
Oh yeah, check the storage box. It's got 2 things in it. No, it's got nothing in it.
Do we have another? Oh, there's a bag over here. Did it?
I found it.
in-
I found it.
Oh, where was it?
Oh god. I lost it again.
Now it's nose down. Should I be worried about that?
it was under the table.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, so where are we going, Admiral?
An algae planet. We lost
Algae
1
planet?
fuel and gained 1 food. Because the other option was much worse.
Oh boy.
Down to 1 fuel.
All right. So that's my movement step, and now it's my action. And as an action, I activate Caprica.
Ah.
Oh no.
All right, let's see what happens. It'll be an adventure.
Threat of supernova.
I mean,
Oh, the algae planet is in a not good place.
I mean, this is canon. Like the supernova happened at the algae planet.
Oh.
I had to do it. So, Destiny time. We're starting the check.
how do I write "go fuck yourself" in skill card?
I'm also gonna pass.
Yeah, there's nothing I'm gonna add to this.
All right. Destiny says kind of. So you get to 1, which is a fail. So -1 population. I elect damage Pegasus. Pegasus is destroyed. F's in chat for Pegasus.
Oh.
Let's get some F's, boys.
Well, it soaked a lot of damage.
And then the jump track goes up.
Blip blop.
Okay. Squick. Draw your jail token.
God, you're gonna make me talk to people. This is some bullshit.
You gotta get out of jail first. I'll help you get out of jail. I got purple cards.
I mean, I'm looking for something I can do to be useful here. Hmm. Yeah, all right. Let's try and bust out of jail. This place sucks. Except I have to discard cards to try and escape from jail again. You absolute clowns. Fine. Here's some consolidate power. And, here's some consolidate power. Let's get this rodeo going.
All right.
Just start check?
Start check. Destiny and start check.
I forgot to hit Destiny.
You can hit it now.
Blop.
All right.
This is on the threat of supernova?
No, this is on Squid getting out of the brig. The supernova has already occurred.
Okay.
Although, if Swick gets to the brig, you will get another crisis card.
Yeah.
Diggs, when are you going to play with us?
Yeah, Diggs. You should be in.
It'll be fun. It'll be stupid. It'll be stupid fun.
I put a card in.
I also put a card in.
Hmm.
Alright, so chat. So Caprica was the capital planet of the 12 colonies.
You blowed up.
It got nuked, and then the Cylons settled on it and lived there for a while. It's on the Cylon locations because it's a place where there's Cylons.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Yeah, New Caprica was the one they colonized and tried to settle in, and everything was horrible. Alright, well, the current player is a human player. You may play one skill card face up into this check. If you do not, you must draw a mutiny card. That's you, Squick.
I have a question regarding that.
Yes.
Does that mean I then have 2 mutiny cards and I'm immediately back in jail, but this skill check still fires?
You would go to 2 mutiny cards and then discard back down because you have not yet left jail.
This seems like some bullshit. Okay, fine. Does that have to be played into the count there, or can that be an effect card?
It's played in to the skill check face up right now, so it would be counted.
All right, jerks.
Okay, so we are at 2, back down to -2, and then up to 1, 2, 3, 7, and then down 5. So you got the 2. You're still in jail, I'm afraid.
Wow, that's not just a little bit in jail. That's very,
You're
very in jail.
You're really in jail.
I'm in turbo jail.
You're
I'm in hyper jail.
Oh no!
You're too ill to be moved.
Well,
I'm
anyway,
going to be the president king of hyper jail. Y'all
That's-
are...
that's the end of your turn. You don't get a crisis because you're in jail. So now it's Toblerone. Yes, you've been moved to a smaller cell.
Ugh.
Well, at least the silence don't activate.
All right, that's the winning strategy. Everyone put yourself in jail so the machines can't.
Autopilot victory, yes. Oh, Squick, you are the warden of super jail.
Oh, that's probably good-ish. I don't know. Mostly I just talked about weird toilets and it got clipped out of context.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'll take it.
Not all heroes wear capes.
They caught you drinking water. And they're like, send that dude to jail. We don't have any water.
Alright. The Admiral launches 2 Vipers and reviews the log.
That sounds like code for taking an enormous dump.
Yeah. Alright, Destiny.
No, there's regular, I'm gonna destroy the toilet, and there's, I must review the log.
Toblerone starting the skill check.
Yes. Kaiju is on deck for the skill check.
I have been on mute for quite a while.
Wow, rude.
Whoops. Yeah, well, my child is acting up.
Also rude.
Yeah, I know.
What do I want to put in here? I will put in 1 card.
Yeah. Y'all can go fuck yourselves.
Oh,
This is my jail.
Dark Meat.
I'm king of the Rumble House. I am the executive president of this cell block, and by God, I will bash some heads, except not of that 12-foot tall dude who looks like two dudes under a trench coat made of metal, because
yeah.
that is frankly unsettling.
The prequel show Caprica was, in my opinion, not very good, and that's putting it politely.
It wanted to be so badly, but they couldn't decide on a single story to tell, so they told all of them at once, loaded into a shotgun after a trip through the paper shredder.
And also shot in every location in Vancouver that every show filmed in Vancouver shoots in.
It was painfully generic, but it had the start of so many amazing things that it just, I don't know. It looked to me like a bunch of executives all had their pet projects wrapped up in it. And if any one of them had been allowed to go, yes, this is the story we're telling, and devote the screen time to that, it would have been wonderful.
Okay, so we have a Dreda's contact, so we place 2 Raiders in front of Galactica. Since the box is empty, we take them from the highest numbered fleet space.
Send in Chonky Boy.
These cancel out, so we go to 1, 2, 5, 6, get to 7. All right, so that's a partial pass. So the Admiral must discard 3 skill cards, but you do not lose morale.
Yay.
Yay!
Woohoo.
1. That is rather disappointing. Not that one.
It could have been worse. All right, so those Vipers are huge. Those Vipers have been embiggened.
I have fed them the mushrooms of power.
Anyway, Raiders activate. There are Raiders on the board, so that actually resolves. So he goes boom, unless... Oh no, because Hot Dog is a Cylon. So yeah, so that's a boom. So that's actually a -1... That's a -1 morale, -1 population. And then the other one flies in this direction. And let me just check something. Okay. And then the jump track increases.
All right.
Now it is Cylon mode.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move to Caprica. And I'm going to play Psychological Warfare.
Oh no.
3 can play at that game.
So yeah, President chooses either down a morale, and each player discards 2 skill cards and then draws 2 treachery cards, or the Cylons each get 2 treachery cards, and then we rebuild the Destiny deck with treachery.
I have a question. Actually, no, I guess that doesn't matter. Well, question 1, why can't I see that card anymore?
Probably because you had Alt and Shift held at the same time.
I mean, I feel like morale could be worse.
So for the if the top one resolves, Kaiju, you and I may elect to be affected by it. So, we have to do the whole thing or not.
It doesn't say all humans. It says each player.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, Cylon players may choose to be affected or to ignore the effects of crisis cards unless they specifically say they apply to Cylon players. So, we could choose to be affected by that, but you'd have to take the whole thing. You'd have to either do nothing or discard 2 and then draw 2.
Can't we just ignore the problem and pretend everything's fine?
I mean, you're at 5 morale. I think you're at that point.
Sounds like less paperwork for me.
Go with the ore.
No, that sounds like more paperwork. Fuck off.
The ore is pretty hilarious.
Yes, I imagined a Team Robo Cylon vacuum microwave toaster banger it would be. But no, here in President Jail Cell O'Clock, that is not what we're doing.
All right. President Jail Cell O'Clock. Very good. Okay, so -1 morale. Each player discards 2 skill cards and draws 2 treachery cards. I'm going to choose to be affected by this.
I'm going to choose to be affected by it too, but I've only got 1 skill card, so
so you just discard it and then draw 2 treachery.
Yeah, it was a treachery, so
we gotta make a new treachery deck.
Yeah,
I've discarded my skill cards. It's fuck you o'clock from the treachery position.
I am going to discard a trust instinct.
Did we shuffle that treachery deck when we built it?
I just shuffled it.
Oh, I
Interesting.
It is
before it was shuffled.
okay.
I agree.
Well, no, because there was one card left, so that would that would have
No,
been right.
I drew the second one after you moved it over, but before it was shuffled.
I mean,
I drew
random is
the
random.
Same.
True. Here, just take it. Oh no.
All right, and then it's my turn. I'm gonna break from tradition and draw a tactics and an engineering.
But why?
Because blue is a pretty color. And then
it's
Caprica time.
Look, turbo robots, we don't need your help to fuck us over. We've got that covered.
Since I'm not on the resurrection ship, I can play two things into the thing, right? Into this.
Since you're not on the resurrection ship, you can draw 2 skill cards. You're still limited to playing in 1 as a revealed Cylon.
See.
I'm going to invite the humans to give in to despair.
I mean, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. How you doing?
Jesus.
What's our fail condition on that?
The fail is -2 morale.
Yeah, so I have a question. Toblerone, do you think you can solo that with your hand of 0 cards?
No.
Okay, cool. Fuck it. We're gonna dumpster this thing straight into New York.
Shoot the moon.
Yeah. There we go. I feel more depressed already.
Really, I'm having a great time.
Wow. Okay, so we only resolve one of these better machines.
No, why? It doesn't say only resolve one.
That's a rule about treachery card or skill check cards. No matter how many multiples of a skill check card there are, you only resolve one. All right, so we add two treachery to destiny,
and then put 2 raiders in front of
Galactica. Yeah, from the highest numbered space area. And then lose 2 morale.
Oh lord. I think this is going quite well.
But the jump track goes up.
Oh, well, that's good then.
Your turn, Squick.
Cool. Let's draw some cards. Hey, important question, Toblerone.
Yes.
If I executive action your ass, do you feel like skedaddling over to FTL and getting us the fuck out?
I can certainly try.
I mean, I know we have no fuel. Actually, that might be a bigger problem. Now that I think about it.
Do you have any quorum cards?
Running on fumes.
I'm looking at it.
You're just trying to politic your way out of this now.
That doesn't... Oh, I could make that someone else's problem.
Get to the crossroads, man.
Okay, I'm going to have to roll with my skilled politician. Draw 4 quorum cards, pick one and play it.
Jesus Christ.
Look, we only look doomed. It's fine.
Will, is there a way that they could still win?
It is possible.
Ooh, I can make this infinitely worse.
And God, I hope they do, because currently I might not win if you win.
Fuck. Fuck! I can understand why they invented new space words for that.
Frack.
Frack.
Silicia says, hope is your best weapon. Yeah, just place your faith in the heart of the cards.
Yeah, I mean, you say that. Toblerone, I have a quick question.
Yes?
Do you think we've got this?
You know,
because
that
there's something I've never seen in this game before.
All of the civilian ships on the board?
That is one of them. This is truly a game for firsts. No, can't give in to despair.
The entire Silent
have a
Fleet, there's
follow-up
nothing
question.
left in the boxes.
Damn, Tobler, I have a question.
Yes.
What happens if there are no eligible players for CAG and Admiral?
They
a good
stay. They don't move. They stay in the last position.
Okay, interesting. Filed away for later. I guess you're my chief of staff by process of elimination? Because that's all I got.
Okay.
What does the chief of staff do?
Draw 2 politics cards and give this card to any other player.
Oh no! If all eligible players are in the brig, the title goes to the highest in the line of succession until a player leaves the brig.
You tell me that now?
Sorry.
You could have had a Cylon as Cagmeral while we're all in jail. That would have been amazing.
Well, no, it would stay with Ty until you left the brig, and then it would go to you.
Yeah. Well, no. At that point, I don't think either of us have the clout to leave the brig.
Well, I
we
mean,
can only play one on skill checks.
well then Ty could use his once per game to take the president title and become our Lord and Savior.
The Prez Cagmeral.
Yes.
I might do just for shits and giggles.
You really should.
Supreme dictator, great leader.
If we make it past this round and don't lose our last few.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, I draw 2 politics cards.
Okay.
Because, yes, Cylons have been reacting well to politics thus far.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great, and then these 3 get discarded.
Watch whatever crisis. Oh, no crisis round for him.
That's right,
no, that's
because he's
fine.
in the brig.
Discarding arrest order and arrest order, and oh yes, execute prisoner.
You could have executed yourself and come back as a useful character.
See, that's what I wanted to know. That would have been useful. That is
He executes himself and just comes
Like
back.
you would lose one
critical
morale.
information.
You'd lose 1 morale, but then you'd
no.
you'd come back anywhere on the fleet, depending on who you chose.
That would have been infinitely more useful. Anyway, here you get another.
That would have been
fancy
a
card.
power play.
The vice
You're
president.
now the vice president and the
Cag.
chief of staff and the Cagmeral. God, you have to do so much paperwork.
Right.
Sucks for you.
Your turn, my lord.
Oh,
Yes,
let's just do my once per per game. Take the president title.
Oh,
Well-
you absolute clown bastard.
Why not? I think I get all your quorum cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you take the hand of quorum cards.
Which is basically most of what he has.
I'm just taking a
Think-
screenshot of this. This is going on. It's getting posted.
Think about it this way, Squick. You do not now. You don't get blamed for Galactica falling.
Hey, I'm putting together a micro deck for you.
Jesus. You have all of the power, Ty.
All right. Well,
You're gonna just
Did you-
celebrate.
did you want to interact with any allies before doing that?
Actually, I don't even know what these guys do.
All right, there you go. Quorum cards are next to your hand. Enjoy. Not my problem anymore.
Yeah, Galen Tyrell would have been a nice person to talk to.
I mean, unless he punches you.
I did not
Yeah.
move, so unfortunately,
would
I didn't
punch you in the
get to
dick.
interact with anyone.
All right, you can stay where
Alright.
you are if you want.
Just celebrate with a drink.
Yeah, I mean, I'll move, I guess. If
Yeah.
I can activate 4 unmanned Vipers, that'd be pretty
Honestly,
nice.
this
So,
does feel like an AU
Chief
where
Galen
Baltar was left in
Tyrell,
charge.
Who is that? Oh, that's that dude.
It's the deck chief.
I'll move to the hangar deck.
And
Oh, you
he
fucking-
knocks you out.
Son of a biscuit.
I warned you guys
That's a
earlier.
big
Don't
day.
talk to that guy. He's a dick.
Jesus.
I only draw 1 skill card. Well,
All right, the
alright.
new one is Hoshi.
Oh no. Oh wait, does this resolve immediately?
Nope.
Oh, thank goodness.
You still get to complete your turn. You do your action, things
I do
happening.
my
It's fine.
action. I'm now the president.
Take one of your trauma tokens and put it on
Admiral.
Hoshi. Take one of your trauma tokens and put it on Hoshi's face over here.
All right. I don't have any bad ones, but
It's going to be so important when we get to Crossroads.
Yeah,
right?
it's totally important. Crisis time.
yeah.
Crisis
Is
time?
launching a nuke an extra action?
It is an action, yes.
It has an action. All right.
Sabotage investigated. Well, the fail is lose the game.
Yeah, so we should probably try to pass.
Yeah, good luck with that friend patrol.
I almost want to help you guys pass, but I don't have anything to help with.
I mean, I unironically will help you guys pass because I currently stand to lose if Kaiju wins. I'm helping.
Be helpful.
Yeah, I look at the colors on there and I look at my hand. And I really hope we don't lose this turn because I have a thing to do. But whatever. Bip blop.
Alright, let's see what we get. Current player must choose a human player to draw a mutiny card.
I will draw one myself.
Very good. We
Probably.
have another Dratus contact.
There's
5,
two
4. So we take it from the highest numbered space. And then what do we got? We're at -5. Yikes. Well, that cancels that out. It's a 6.
Isn't it -10?
Oh god, you're right, it is. Yeah, so that's
We
game.
fail.
That's game.
Boom.
Boom. All right, well, let's
Wheel.
see.
Yeah,
No,
okay, the
it's
humans
not a
got
boom.
boned
Okay,
hard
I
enough
got
on that
I got
one.
one
It's-
of these. I got one of them. It's the end of the game. Morale is 5 or less. I got that one.
All right.
Let me show you my other 3.
Yeah, what else you got?
I had. Why can't I flip them? I had fleet markers on a blue space, the jump track, and there are no Cylon ships on the board. I was so close to getting that one. I was so close. Like I was like, but then I forget what exactly happened that fucked that up. I think
We happened. We fucked
yeah, pretty much.
everything up.
I also got this one. End of the game and distance is 7 or more. Nope. And the last one that I had was another player's in the brig and you have a mutiny card. I could have got that one if I played a little smarter. So yeah, you'll note that I have 2 of each, so I had my choice of who I wanted to win with.
Well, had you guys survived,
But
you
I
would-
started the game with both Cylon ones, so I went super hard.
you would have faced this super crisis card here, the human prisoner. I would have just taken all of Squick's cards.
I mean,
Human Prisoner is actually not one of the better ones, in my opinion.
well, here's the thing, guys. I was holding on to an impeachment this whole time. So if it had come back around to me, fuck the ship. I was going down as president.
All right, what were the other? Silent Ambush actually would have been a good one to play, because it's 1 fuel, but it's 3 distance. That's like you don't get better efficiency than that.
Oh yeah, I was also not a Cylon, but if anyone noticed, they exploded.
And then Gas Cloud was, I guess, the other one that came up because there were 4 that were drawn because there were 3 jump cycles and 1 had 3 cards. So yeah.
Also, I'm just throwing it out there. If we had made it to the end, super dead.
Oh no, there were 3 jump cycles. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So let's see. It would have been Gas Cloud versus Tillium Planet. Yeah, decent choice. Algae Planet versus Cylon Raiders. In that situation, good choice because Cylon Raiders would have cost the game. Cylon Ambush or Asteroid Field rather than Cylon Ambush, I'm not sure about. I would have gone with Cylon Ambush.
Says the Cylon.
Well, because it would have slowed down the fleet because there would be a base star in play now. Right?
I have a solution.
Yes. Anyway, Cylon win. Kaiju is the sole winner. GG Kaiju.
Thank
Hey,
you.
well done.
Well done.
Were you a Cylon from the start or at Sleeper?
At Sleeper.
Nice. Did anybody
Yeah.
have any special loyalty cards?
Yeah. I
I
had
had
the
one.
if you look at this, you explode.
I
That's
also
the
had that
best one.
That's why I chose to save us for that pass where Will could have looked at a loyalty card. I was like, oh no,
Yeah,
we
I was
can't do
hoping for the
that.
same thing. I was trying to make that happen, and it didn't.
That would have been good. My only trauma
And then
was.
I also had 4 red trauma cards at the end, so
Oh yeah, I started the game with 3 blue trauma.
I had
I
2
I
blue and a
started
red.
with 3 red, so I was happy to become a Cylon.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
That
I
was...
also started with 3 red, and then I got a 4th red. And no, sorry, I traded out red for red, and then I got a 4th red.
Silica says, "What's a real shame is that there's still a nuke unused." Yeah, I feel like it would be used very shortly.
I was very
I
close.
say roll it on the roll it right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, we make die big.
All right. Let's embiggen the die.
If you look through the hole, it is translucent, transparent.
And then
All right.
we're gonna make that metal. It's fancy metal.
All right. Let's see if we nuke the fleet.
Wait. There's one more thing, which oh man, I don't have the power to change that. We need to make it able to lift higher.
No.
No, Merv!
Right, here we go. I'm throwing it at the table.
Ah!
Oh,
1.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Well, that summarizes this game really. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes, we hope you've enjoyed whatever you've been doing. Yeah, it's pretty good. I recommend it.
Yes.
Large President out.
Thank you and good night.